I'm handicapped.
I understand.
Slow to reading. I mean,
You
what?
have to identify.
Okay, so what contained that I have broken the law that for me to identify myself?
Well, you
No,
conducted
I ain't did nothing. He wanted to look me up to see if I had any warrant. That's what he told me.
That's standard protocol. That's standard
But
protocol.
see, that's the point, though.
A disabled man was making his way down the road on a motor scooter provided through his health insurance, relying on it as his only means of transportation. Without warning, flashing lights appeared behind him, and a police officer pulled him over. The officer claimed the scooter had no license plate, treating it as a violation. Calm and respectful, the man explained that the scooter was only 49cc and, under the law, did not require a license plate or a driver's license. Despite this, the stop dragged on as officers searched for a reason to justify it.
I'm blessed, though, but I just got put over for what reason?
Okay. Because there was no tag on the car, okay, on the bike, okay.
I mean, that's not a motorcycle.
Okay, I understand.
Right. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm putting over for.
Okay.
I mean, I know for a fact that I don't have to have no driver's license.
You do have to have a license.
No, I don't think I got to have an ID.
Okay.
That's the only thing I got to have.
If you're driving on the roadway, you are required to have it.
Nah, I'm not required that, sir. I mean, like Georgia state laws on this right here. I already look up the stipulation on this.
40-6-3.
I look it up. The stipulation on this is telling me that I don't have to.
So you don't need a motorcycle license.
I don't need a motorcycle license. That's not a motorcycle.
But you do need. Yeah,
that's a scooter.
You do need a valid driver's license to drive on the roadway.
I need a valid ID.
Yes.
I got a valid ID.
No, There's a difference between an identification card and a driver's license.
Well, you tell me that I have to have a motorcycle license?
No, not a motorcycle license.
I got to have a car license.
A car license.
Driver's
That's not a car, sir.
No, but you're required to have a driver's license to drive it on the roadway.
Sir, and like I said, you ain't the only one that I had spoke to about this. And they let me go.
It's 40-6-3.
And they didn't say that. They didn't say nothing that said that I had to have a tag on it. I didn't say that. They didn't say that I had to have a license.
So do you need a driver's license to required to operate a moped in Georgia? So
A moped,
which is that's what that is. Okay.
What does it say in moped?
Right here, moped or scooter. You are required to have a driver's license to drive a moped or scooter on.
If that's the case, then they need the dealer need to explain that to me. Cause they showed them to explain that to me.
No, I understand that. However,
and
it's not offense to you, okay? It is not their responsibility to make sure that you know the laws, okay? It's your responsibility. That ultimately that falls on everyone. Okay?
But see, that's the point. I had looked it up the stipulation and everything. That it did not say that I didn't need one.
I understand.
So I mean, I've been riding this over a month without one.
No,
so
that's fair. And then sometimes you could drive you could operate a.
And like I would explain to him, this is not my first traffic stop. I mean, like today.
Okay.
And some sergeants from the sheriff department said that as long as I require a helmet, as long as I obey the laws, the traffic laws and all that, I'm good to go. And he ain't said nothing like, oh, I have to have a license for this, I have to have a tag for this, I have to have insurance and all that. He said that just as long as you obey, as long as you drive safe. That's all this matters. And I'm definitely going to see my lawyer.
And I understand that. However, according to state law, you are required to have a driver's license to operate any vehicle on the roadways, with the exception of like a bicycle or something like that.
Even a bicycle?
No, I said with the exception of something like a bicycle.
Okay,
that was 40-6-3.
I didn't check up the actual code section. I just googled it.
So
yeah, he's 9.
So is my name is clear? No warrant?
No warrant.
All right, I may leave.
So let me talk to my officer real quick and just kind of discuss things with him, and then we'll get back right with you, and we'll just kind of let you know where we're gonna go from here on out. Okay. So just hang tight. Give me a few minutes to just talk to him real quick, and then I'll come right back. Okay?
Because I'm about to miss my appointment with my lawyer.
I understand. It'll take a couple minutes, like 2 minutes.
Going to take that one. Hop back here. We're gonna talk. We'll get back to it.
Holloway.
Okay. Hardaway?
Holloway.
Holloway. Okay, Mr. Holloway. The reason why you were initially pulled over is because there was no tag on the vehicle, okay? Just let me finish, okay?
Go ahead.
There's no tag on the vehicle. It means we can't verify information regarding the vehicle, okay? If we see any kind of vehicle on the roadway, we don't see a tag, it creates some kind of suspicion, okay? Not anything wrong, not saying that you're a murderer or a criminal or anything like that. It just creates some kind of suspicion. We pull a car over and investigate it, okay? When you were pulled over, the investigation revealed you didn't have a driver's license, okay? We already kind of came to the conclusion that you do need a valid driver's license to drive any vehicle, okay? When that was determined, he was able to figure things out, determine that you don't have any warrants, anything, you're good to go, okay?
Okay.
So what he's gonna do is, it's his decision. He can give you a verbal warning. That's fine. He can issue a citation, whatever. However, what is it that you want to do?
We're gonna give you a verbal then.
Okay. And get a verbal, okay? And these motor squad guys, they're well versed with this. If you have any questions about that to them, that's fine. However, he's gonna give you a verbal warning, okay, regarding everything, and you're good to go. However, hear me out, okay? If you don't have a valid driver's license, you cannot drive the vehicle or this on the roadway, okay? Because you need a valid driver's license, okay? So whatever you do from here on out is up to you. However, if you get pulled over again and you don't have a valid driver's license, you can get it. You can be issued a citation for that, okay? You kind of understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. We just want to make sure that you fully understand that aspect, okay? All right, do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. I'm gonna figure out that.
I didn't want to, keep you from your appointment, but if you have any questions, by all means, you can ask me.
Nah, that's it. I'm straight now. I just got the concept and I'm good to go. Cause now I'll be leaving.
I do have one thing for you, and you can explain it about speeds. What road you're allowed to be on with a moped?
So if it is 49cc, sir, you're not allowed. You can drive it, not registered and all that with the 49cc low-speed vehicle laws. What you cannot do is drive it on any highway or any roadway that is above 35 mile an hour. Okay, this 49cc's is equated to 35 mile an hour. If you're driving it on a roadway where the speed limit is 45 or higher, 40.
Yeah, I get that concept.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
It's a safety issue.
Yeah, I already know that I can't ride the highways. I get that.
Yeah.
That's the first I ever heard from you. It's the first time I ever heard from you about having a license and everything there. But long as I've been driving it over a month now. It's been a month since I've been driving this. I haven't even been pulled over nothing else. Because why? I ain't haven't broken no law.
And look, fair enough. Usually, it depends on how busy the day is. What we're doing a certain time.
So
of the
what?
day.
I mean, like, what? Y'all just need something to do?
No, it's just
I mean, like, what? Y'all just pull me over because y'all ain't got nothing else to do?
No, it's not that. It just depends.
I mean, what?
That's what we do.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that. I mean, if you're bored, then I mean, like, for real, I don't have a
It's not
tag.
so much about being
I
bored.
don't have a license. I mean, yeah, you just seen me just normally riding the scooter.
No.
Then
it's
they
not-
happened to pull me
no,
over.
it's
Cause
not-
that's what he just did. Cause he just pulled me over over a tag.
Okay.
But I just told him that
that's what he
that
chooses.
they don't need a tag.
Well, if that's what he chooses, because you don't know what CC's that thing is. Okay?
But see, I know that CC is. That ain't
the
but go
sign
to
it
about
says-
40. It ain't gonna go but like 30 miles per hour.
I understand.
Yes, it's legally almost 20. So that's legal for me to ride. So yes, I understand that if it like pass over, then yes. But yet I don't need nothing else because it don't break the speed limit.
Okay.
It doesn't. Unless I'm riding down the hill, then it'll probably like push it.
Yeah.
But it don't push that much.
Disobeyed traffic laws by driving on Veterans Parkway, because I mean you didn't know, and unfortunately, that isn't according to state law and according to law itself. That's not an excuse. However, we are given discretion where we are able to come out here and educate you about what you can or can't do, and it may not even result in a citation at all. It may just be us pulling you over, like, hey man, just so you know, you can't be doing this on this road or stuff like that. So we want you to understand that, because of safety reasons.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it though. Yeah, I do. I really do. I really do. And beyond me, I really do. So, I mean, for real. I really do understand the laws and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like our job is, at the end of the day, is not to come out and harass you and throw a bunch of citations on you and generate revenue and stuff.
But sure, he was just talking about like he wanted to arrest me if I didn't give him my ID. What?
That would have been one.
What did I do wrong?
Well, because you have to identify yourself. But you eventually did, right?
I mean, I really didn't. I really didn't have to because I ain't broken the law.
Well,
I mean, what?
You have to identify.
Okay, so what contained that I have broken the law that for me to identify myself?
Well, you
No, I ain't did nothing. But yeah, I did.
Okay.
But I did though.
But the thing is, a traffic stop was conducted. Okay.
Okay.
Based on articulable reasonable suspicion. Okay.
Because I didn't have any tag.
Yes, which is valid. Okay. However, when the traffic stop was conducted, you have to identify yourself. Okay. He conducts further investigation. Okay, determine that this car has 49 cc's. Okay,
He wanted to look me up to see if I had any warrant. That's what he told me.
That's standard protocol. That's standard
But
protocol.
see, that's the point though. So for what reason for me to give you something for you to pull me up in your system?
Yeah,
I mean, like, see, that's the point though. See, that's my right.
In the end, the man left without any fine or citation, even though 3 police units had been dispatched solely because of his lawful travel. The officers tried to justify the stop by citing the lack of a license plate and a driver's license, but they were unable to make any charge stick. Throughout the entire encounter, the disabled man remained calm and dignified. He repeatedly explained his disability, cited state law, and refused to back down from his legal rights. Ultimately, the police released him with only a verbal warning and openly acknowledged that there were no warrants, no enforceable charges, and no crime had been committed.